great game. I wanted to talk to you all about what's going on in the marketplace these days. I'm in Bluffton in the Hilton Head area of South Carolina, and I wanted the title of this video is Don't Wait to Buy. We are in the trenches, hand-to-hand combat down here, and I'm going to talk to you in this video about the reasons why you should not wait and what we're seeing. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you the very latest statistics from the MLS, market trends through the first quarter of 2022. So stay tuned and let's do this. So here's what we're doing. We've had a worldwide pandemic. We have a war. And we have supply chain issues. You didn't really think you'd get out of this mess in one piece, did you? Just saw on the news last night, 41-year high in inflation, 41 years, and mortgage rates are rising. Supply chain mess everywhere. I see it in building homes and just buying stuff. So I'm here to tell you, give you my pitch that you can't wait, because I know what's going on. People come down, they get in my car, they get in other realtor cars, they drive around, and what's going on is nobody likes the market. Nobody. The sellers don't like it, the buyers don't like it, the realtors don't like it, the mortgage people don't like it, because it just makes everything out of whack. I just had a client considering putting an offer on a home, and the people who currently own the home, they bought it for like $400,000. Now it's $800,000. People don't like that. They go, you know what? I'm not going to pay. I'm not going to pay this guy $400,000 for something he didn't even do anything. That's fine. But there's a guy standing right behind you that will. So it's just the market we live in. And you've got that situation going on. You've got prices are going higher and higher in the real estate. And people keep asking, when's the bubble going to burst? When's the bubble going to burst? Well, the only bubble that people are really familiar with was the mortgage crisis, and that was a bubble, and it burst. But that's not this. This is not the same thing at all. So, is there a bubble? Who knows? But I'm here to tell you that prices keep going up on the island, Hilton Head Island, in places like Hilton Head Plantation, Port Royal, Moss Creek, all these different places that have older homes. People are fixing these homes up that they bought for a couple of years ago for $500, $550, and now they're reselling them for $800, $850. And I don't see that going down. I just don't see it going down. So that's going on. You have all kinds of developers, national home companies or national home builders, they're buying tracts of land out west of the island here, closer to I-95. There's a national home building company buying, I think, 3,000 acres next to Latitude, Margaritaville. They're doing their due diligence and all that kind of stuff right now. I don't know the name of the company, but they're going to buy something out there. It's going to be like 3,000 acres. They're going to put more homes in. And all of this development out west is going to enhance the value closer to Hilton Head Island, because Hilton Head is what it is. Famous beaches, resorts, all kinds of things, not to mention it's beautiful. So you've got all kinds of things like that going on also. The luxury clubs, they keep raising the initiation fee. Are they going to go back down again? It would have to be a colossal collapse of something. Berkeley Hall, we just got a notice that Berkeley Hall, which is currently a one-time fee of $40,000, is going to $65,000 August 1st. We don't control that. The members control that, the board of directors controls that, and prices are going higher. So if you wait for things like this to maybe settle down a little bit, come back, what if it doesn't settle down? What if it keeps going? And nobody really knows. So in my experience of doing this all these years, we would have clients come down and look at the gated community. They would look at a particular house and they would not decide. Then they would come back the next year and that same house was $25,000 more. They would look at another house. Then they wouldn't decide. Then they would come back and that house is $35,000 more. And you know what they did? They would never buy, because what happened was they couldn't justify it in their own mind spending more money for something they could have had. And so what did they do? They tried to duplicate that someplace else in another part of the country. Psychologically, that's what's going to have to happen. So I encourage you, when you come down, get yourself a professional realtor. We are available. You have to be on this with what we call delayed listings, where the public really can't see the listings, but the realtors can. You have to be looking at some of these national companies that show inventory. If you don't want to use our portal system, you got to be looking at houses someplace and call us. We will go FaceTime it. We'll video it. We'll give you our professional opinion of comps and things like that. But if you wait, if you hesitate, you're going to walk away saying, my dream is dead. And your dream is not dead. It's alive, and you can keep it alive, but you have to work at it just like the realtors work at it. So this is my pitch: to buy now, buy 2022. I see things slowing down. Demand is strong. Mortgage rates are going to raise, but I don't see a big collapse in all this. I really don't. Of course, I could be completely wrong. I want to go on the record as saying that. But if things do collapse, I may have to get more serious into golf. But come down and see us, the John Weber team. Just wanted you to be aware of what's going on. There's a lot of disappointed people driving around and they just can't adjust to this. But if you want to live down here and you want to live in a dream home, you're going to have to adjust. And if you see something that looks great, grab it, because you just don't know. They've been saying these high prices and all that stuff in California. It's so high. I don't know. Maybe it ends up here too. Really, really high prices and people love it and live happily ever after. Come see us down at the Lowcountry. We'll find your dream home and we'll dig and find you a good one. Okay, I said I was going to give you the latest MLS statistics here. I just got this today. We're at the end of the first quarter, 2022. And I'll read the news to you. It's a pretty big area, a lot of houses here. Hilton Head Island, Bluffton, Okatee, this whole area. And I'm only talking about single family homes now. But today there are 319 homes on the market. That's not much, okay? That's not much. There are 385 home sites for sale, lots for sale. Days on the market, the average days on the market is 102 days. Now that's an average. You got some clunkers in there that kind of screw up the average, but that's an average, 102 days. Median sales price, $467,500, okay? Percent of list price received, 100.8%. So if you're thinking about an offer, we can start at full price in this market. I hate to tell you that, but it's just the cards were dealt. So these are the latest numbers from the MLS, and I didn't fudge them at all. Those are real numbers. So as I said, come down and see us, and we'll find you the right property.